Are the quarantine police coming to shut down your favorite bar or your local church or drag you from your home? This is Miles McGuire from the Oshkosh Examiner, and I'm here to sort through some of the facts and fantasies that have been circulating about a proposed amendment to local health laws. Fact: county supervisors were on track to take up an amendment with some pretty strong language. What stopped them was a huge public outpouring of anger and concern at a meeting of the board's legislative committee. Another fact: the proposed amendment would have given the county the power to enter private property, issue orders, close businesses, order quarantines, and physically remove people if they were affected by a communicable disease. But it's a fantasy to think that these are vast new powers that constitute an overreach by local officials. In fact, the county ordinance tracks what is already in state law, and actually is less sweeping than what state law already says county officials can do. Fact: these powers would be vested in the county health officer, aka the director of the county health department. But again, it's a fantasy to say that by giving these powers to the health director, the county would be turning over this responsibility to an unaccountable bureaucrat. The truth is that to exercise the right of entry, the health officer would have to get a court order, and anyone who disagrees with the health department can appeal to the Board of Health, which consists of elected officials and community members. The health director serves at the pleasure of the county executive, who is an elected official, and the department's budget is overseen by this Board of Supervisors, all of whom are elected. Fact: opponents of the amendment have been circulating false information about what the law would do. One source of the fantasy is an article on a conservative website, which has been promoted by Representative Mike Schra on his personal and official Facebook pages, which says that the Winnebago County proposal includes provisions for quarantine guards who would be sworn in as police officers and could use all necessary means of enforcement. Sorry, it's just not true. Fact: the Wisconsin Supreme Court struck down a health order promulgated by the Evers administration. But it's fantasy to say that the Supreme Court decision must apply to the Winnebago County amendment. Actually, no. The legal challenge at the Supreme Court was based on process, not on the substance of the law. Fact: the Winnebago County Health Department currently does not have clear legal authority to enforce any orders that it thinks are necessary to fight communicable diseases. Fact: it's not clear when or if the Board of Supervisors will act. Fact: the quarantine police are not coming to Winnebago County. Fact: it's the 4th of July weekend. Let's all stay safe. This is Miles McGuire for the Oshkosh Examiner.